Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about cymbals and specifically talking about how to differentiate between original cymbals and replica cymbals. For today's discuss, we're going to be talking about the brand names such as MEINL, Xenogen, Sabian, Sentient and the likes. And we're going to be discussing how to really differentiate between the original sounding cymbals and replica of such cymbals. I have before me two 16-inch crashes, one is the MEINL HCS series while the other one is the Yamaha stock cymbal. So this is what they sound like. This is what the Yamaha sounds like. So let's look at what the differences between the cymbals really are and how to avoid getting the replica at the amount. Welcome. We're going to be talking about the MEINL HCS series specifically. I was trying to make purchase of a cymbal, another set of cymbals, because this MEINL cymbals that I have, I was able to purchase them at the 2022 which is the first cymbals. They're not bad, they're not old, but I mean, so I get something new. So I went searching in the market, and lo and behold, for the price that I was told and what I received, I'm going to show you samples of what those cymbals sounded like in comparison to minor HCS series cymbal. What's the difference between the original cymbal and the replica cymbal? First of all, you have to notice the branding, the logo, how well are they labeled. Yes, and I'll tell you one other thing you have to look for is the serial number of the cymbals. Let me tell you, each cymbal has its own specific serial number. That is the identification number of the company used to track that cymbal that was manufactured. So, first thing we have to look out for is the branding and the serial number of the cymbal. So, second thing we're also going to look out for is how well do they sound, and what's the sound quality of those cymbals. Sound in comparison to the original cymbal. They sound not controlled, they sound loud, they sound just all over the place. But with the original cymbals, you're able to hear the difference in tone, the difference in sound control, the difference in ambience, and things like that. So even the characteristics of the cymbal itself is quite distinct. I mean, looking at the difference in the bell, you see it's actually quite distinct. So if you look at how well the cymbals sound, you should be able to also differentiate the original from the replica. Now, another thing you should also look out for is the price. Now, I know it's going to be very difficult to do that because some sellers will actually want to sell you the same replica for the same high price. But one thing you have to look for is to really ask the seller, is this actually original? If they're not willing to give you a sound sample, I think that will also help you to be able to distinguish between the original and the fake. Another thing you also have to look out for is the weight and thickness of the cymbal. Now, I believe by the time you're able to open the cymbal, you'll be able to see the quality of which the cymbal was made and how properly manufactured it was, how properly hammered is the cymbal. Is it smooth at the edges, rough at the edges, smooth? As are they properly manufactured? So that's also one thing you also have to look out for. One thing that you also have to look out for is the packaging. Telling you in Nigeria, there are a lot of things that can go on in the packaging and you don't want to be gotten away. And the brand name spelled right on the box is the right bag in the carton. Is it in the bag? Is it in the nylon? Like for me, my own cymbals, looking with this bag. I mean, it's a branded bag that Nike took. Branded bag like that. So you'll be able to tell because this have the compact content by the time you check the packaging of these cymbals as well. So I think these are just a few points I'm able to list off for now. I hope when next you're going for a cymbal purchase or as a company or as a church that you are able to look out for these few factors to be able to help you make the right purchase decision. If this video has helped you, please do not like, subscribe, share, thank you so much for watching. God bless you.